Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. And today we're going to talk about something quietly heavy, but deeply sacred. What do we do when the people we love most are also the ones who wear us down? I don't mean in the big dramatic ways. I mean in the slow, daily ways. You know, the little arguments, the small repeated hurts, the sighs across the room, the words that sting more than they should, the silences that last longer than they need to. What do we do with that? Most of us were taught that love is about showing up when things are hard, and that is true. But what they don't tell you is that sometimes the hardest moments aren't the big storms. They're the 1,000 tiny cloudy days that make it hard to see the sun at all. You might wake up every morning praying to be gentle, to be sweet, to be kind, to speak in a soft voice, and maybe half the time it works. But there's the other half. It lingers like smoke, like sadness without a name. Oh, love, real love, is not always ease. Sometimes love is grief for what we hoped would be different. Sometimes it's the ache of trying your best again and again and still feeling like you're shouting into the wind. If you're living with someone who sees the world through darker lenses, someone who meets light with shadows, someone who meets calm with friction, it can be exhausting and confusing, especially if you're the hopeful one, the one who smiles first, the one who tries to laugh it off, the one who feels like you're carrying both your emotional lives together. So how do you stay soft without falling apart? How do you stay present without becoming resentful? How do you keep loving when the air between you feels heavy? First, I want to tell you this. You are not alone. There are people who've been married 5 years and people who've been married 57, and they will all tell you this kind of love, the long haul love, it's not made of flowers. It's made of grit, of grace, of trying again when your heart's tired. One listener once shared something that touched me deeply. He said that he and his wife argue almost daily, not over big things, but the little inescapable things. And he said it leaves smoky vapors of negativity in the air. That line stayed with me because I think we've all felt that. The tension that lingers even after we've said sorry. The atmosphere in a home where kindness is trying to take root, but bitterness keeps showing up uninvited. So what's the answer? I mean, what do you think? Let me offer you something simple. And it's simple. Not easy, but simple. Be the purifier. Every home has an emotional climate, and when the air is heavy, someone has to open the window. Someone has to be the window. It's just the way it is. And that means that you speak the kind word first. You step away before the fight takes over. You try again without reminding them how many times you've tried. Not because you're a saint, but because you remember who you are and you choose to love from that place, not in reaction to theirs. It's okay to be tired, guys. It's okay to feel like you're carrying more than your share. That's not weakness. It's love that's been weathered by time. But even when it's hard, there is still something beautiful about choosing to stay. Choosing to keep loving the person in front of you, even when their edges cut your calm. And I promise you, even if they don't always show it, your love leaves marks. The soft words do echo. The patience does teach. The quiet mercy you offer every day, it shifts something in the soul of the person you love. If you're listening to this and thinking, that's me, that's my marriage, that's my daily battle, then let me say this gently. Your effort matters. Every moment you choose softness over shouting, every time you walk back into the room after a fight with love in your eyes, every time you pray not to change your spouse, but to remain loving even when they don't, that is holy work. That's love. Not the movie kind, not the Valentine's kind, but the kind that stays, the kind that saves. And if you're the one who's often negative, if you're hearing this and realizing you've been the shadow in someone else's sun, it's okay. You're human. We all are. But maybe today, since you realize this, maybe this is your day to try softening, to speak a little more gently, to receive the love that's been patiently offered to you for years and hold it with care. It's never too late to clean the air. I'll leave you with this. Love is not the absence of conflict. Love is how you move through it. And if you're really trying to stay soft, to stay present, to keep loving the person who makes it hardest, then friends, you are doing the most sacred work there is. It's true. Keep going. You're not alone. And love, real love, will honor every drop of effort that you pour into it. I'll see you next time, guys. And until then, may the air between you grow lighter and lighter. May your voice grow softer, and may love meet you halfway, even when it feels like it's been hiding. I love you guys very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do? Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators. Bye-bye.
Every story, every